This is called The Lantern. I wrote this for everyone who isn't a white man who shows up at a slam poetry night to let you know what it is that I hear. The Lantern. I was raped once, sadly under the moon, which I look to light my way. With full faith it'll protect me, and for the moon to see what happened to me. Well, I was angry, until I heard the moon say, with tears down its face, I'm sorry I had to watch your innocence lost, like a father holding the lantern so a rapist could see what he was doing. I understood the moon, what it went through. Because let me tell you, that's the same view I have of you as a white man with his hands tied behind lies and enemy fire from what the worst of us keep shoving down your throats, keep throwing into your homes. I understand that view from the moon. White people are confused. I know that's not news. God bless you. You're used to it. But no, really, God bless you for what you've been through. I mean it when I say I will never ever have the way to apologize from my ivory tower. White power was an idea a few of us made and possible today to not partake in, despite the way we feel or we pay respects to the paved roads of the people who died, because our steeples were turned into stakes that forced you to pay the ultimate price for something you should have never received a bill for. And sure, I am gay. And so I come here and play at all of these stages because I know the way it feels to fight back, but it's still a fact that you don't have your back to the congregation. In fact, you are not at all preaching to the choir. You're teaching white boys like me, even gay. I can see and hear what you say every time you spit rhymes tailored for me. To sit and absorb. You are not ignored. You are heard. And how arrogant of me to pretend what you need is the white point of view, knowing that you must be so fucking sick to death of that shit. Still, I hear what you say every Tuesday, and perhaps I can tell you what the hell is really going on this side. So here it goes. I admit, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to do, how to treat you, because my parents and their folks and the folks long since croaks boxed me in a corner of which there is no obvious way to escape. Billions of us are out there cussing and beating the shit out of you, and they have ruined every damn thing that we say as we choke and we shake, wondering if mentioning your hair shows that we care or simply tells you watch out, we're stealing that now. Do I try and pronounce your name like I'm insane and butcher your family story? Would you hate or adore me? Adore that I'm trying. Do I listen to you play your songs on the juke? Or until I rebuke the white man who pukes out his hate on your base, just shut my face and my appropriation? Every thought that I have goes through this mill of what won't and what will speak to my skin's privilege. So I sit in this crowd screaming out loud, go ahead, go in, and bring it down. But even in this town, with the sun shining down, I will never be brown enough to make those sounds that never came from my people. It just points back to me and the stories that we are told as white children. First off, so you know, what it is that's sold to us in bulk is this truth. We are not like you, but for a white to be accused as a racist is the most absolute tasteless of all accusations. I know, that sounds crazy with the way we act lately, but ask any All Lives Matter, ladies hate splattered on her protest sign waiting in line at the RNC if she really believes she's a racist. She doesn't, I promise. And to call her a bigot, she will not quit it. She'll insist that she's only being equal. So just know that's where we're at. And the second big lie is still worse. We're told from the first time that we see you that we are the same, and we shouldn't hate, but my God, don't ever take it there. Don't ask about their hair. Don't point out where we are different. The only chance that we feel that you have to succeed is for you to be just like us, if you can. So just understand, in this world so flat, that's supposed to be some sort of love for you. And the last lie that we face, that they tell to our face, the biggest problem with race is that we've done our best to try and erase every sin of our predecessors, to relieve the pressure of how we felt when professors taught us all the measures our fathers went through to kill you. I wish you knew what it felt like to read history books full of these crooks who look just like you and are all about all of the ruthless lengths we went through to be probably the worst group of people we knew, will know, and are. So we lie. I will tell you, we lie to ourselves every night when we act surprised at your riots, because what did we do? in this present truth? How long will we pay for their mistakes we never made, we keep saying, and saying, we never made these things happen, it's all in the past, we are trying to scream. Don't you see, it's not me. In the 3rd grade, I seen a play about Harriet Tubman, and I clapped, I backed her up. And for the record, we all want to say, I didn't mean to take your slang and your twerk and your plays. I am not my old man. I do it to stand up and say, damn, look at what they can do. I mean, fellow whites, can you believe this shit? This shit be lit. But I'll quit making this worse. Because I'm not here to defend my fellow white men. I'm here to extend some intel, my friends, from behind the lies of white enemy lines, and thank God for this scene, for these people that speak every Tuesday to me, that help me to see. And let me stand here as the first you may hear and tell you I'm sorry. And just in case that needs to be clear, let me face you head on and state I am sorry for then, but more sorry for now. I am sorry for how we all, even me, completely ignore if we choose to, or if it's nothing more than ignorance. It doesn't matter anymore. I am sorry for now. I'm sorry for the new, for the hate that I spew straight out at you when I choose not to watch what I say or take time to think about what my privilege gives me. Hell, just on this stage, I have to explain even now I'm afraid that I have taken from you the art of the spew, the art of the slam, and now here I stand, just some white man demanding you clap for me, sneaking into your art to steal your hearts and maybe to win some award in the end. Oh, let's all just clap for the white man and snap when he takes again what isn't about him. Again, I see you, I hear you, and I don't know what to do about this view from the mic tonight except perhaps tell you that as many of us are trying to bust you disgustingly, there are those of us that are part of the problem, but dumbed up and stuck and hog-tied by the hands of our white leaders. We cry, we try, my God, do we try to escape and to find a way to define the past and our pride, to try and untie our brains, and we cry every time that you die. Again, because I am not fighting enough out there or inside, and I'm sorry, I'm trying, I cry.